I'm very honored to be here with you today. When my parents first asked me about how I felt speaking in front of an audience of high school students and adults for the first time, my first word was, weird. You know when things feel weird, right?
Right.
You might feel weird listening to me, and I feel a little weird being in front of so many people. We may feel weird trying to run our first business, but it's weird in a good way. According to Merriam-Webster's definition of the word weird, weird is of strange or extraordinary character. Extraordinary. When I looked up the definition of extraordinary, it says going above and beyond. I found this to be interesting, so I made this my topic for today. When we hear about what is weird, we get the idea that something is bad, right? But I'm here to tell you a different way to look at the word weird, a good way. Can you help me spell the word weird? W-E-I-R-D. Now imagine this. The W is for work, the E is for excitement, the I is for inspiration, the R is for resources, and the D is for determination.
Okay.
With each of these 5 letters, let's make a positive connection to the word that will otherwise have a negative tone. The W is for work. And like many of you in high school, I'm going to 6th grade. And the most challenging work that we have to do right now is go to school, get good grades, and keep our rooms clean, right? Now think about this. If we please our parents, we usually get what we want in return, right? So to run a successful business, you have to work just as smart. If we please our customers, we usually get paid, right? So while we are in school and we have opportunities like this to learn from, take advantage of them. Take a look around the room at all of the work that has been done to prepare for this event. We should be grateful for the generous amount of time, money, and work that the adults have now invested in us. Parents and family members, the people at our schools, the teachers in this program, their corporate partners, business leaders, the guest speakers, the building managers, all the ways of the people that have made this room as comfortable as it is today. They all put in work to make this happen for us. Let's give them a hand. As young entrepreneurs, we have to watch and learn what it takes to run our business. I love to make jewelry. I guess you figured out what my business is now, huh? So I wanted to take it to the next level. I started making beaded earrings and beaded necklace sets, and I started giving them away as gifts. The first set that I sold was to a teacher who wanted to have a crystal set to wear to the school's holiday party and a set to give to our niece as a Christmas present. My mom took me to the bead shop for the beading supplies, and we spent about 3 times more than I had sold for the finished product. I started my business in the hole. So, what can I say? I had to learn the economics of 1 unit then. When someone asks me what I want to be when I grow up, I tell them I want to be a jewelry and fashion designer. So I know now that my work includes learning as much as I can to put me on my path to my goal. Whatever your choice of work is, be sure you'll enjoy doing it. You will have to avoid a lot of distractions that may seem more fun to do, like watching TV, playing video games, listening to music, and being with friends. But don't get me wrong, I get my share of crazy TV, Family Guy, American Dad, and regular shows. But my parents helped me learn my limits. If you get lazy and don't work, no one's going to tell you what to do. You'll just lose out. As a growing entrepreneur, you have to be ready to work and learn smart. The E is for excitement. I'm excited to learn new things. I attend Durkin Park Elementary School on the southwest side of Chicago. My mom teaches 7th and 8th grade there. So like my brother, I'm next to be in her class. Weird, right? Well, not really. I actually enjoy putting in as many hours as she does getting to school because it was fun. Well, it sure is fun. It only took about 20 minutes one day after school in September last year, and I was hooked. She told my mom where to buy some startup tools and supplies, and I've been reading ever since. My excitement is what drives me to want to learn more and more. I decided since I enjoy doing this, then why not make money in the process, right? I Google and I YouTube and I teach myself new things. Making jewelry is an art that comes easy to me, and it's just what I wanted to do to keep me busy. I took some professional classes and learned even more. When my parents realized my talents and enthusiasm, they were happy to support my ideas and sell my products online. In January this year, NiaJDesign.com was born. Last month, I completed an 11-week Young Entrepreneurship program at the Chicago Urban League, similar to this program that you're in. I was part of a team business plan competition. I took my notes carefully and I studied them. I learned about the economics of one unit and how to price my products. I decided that Nia J Design would be a limited liability company. Then I really started getting fancy with the titles. I'm the founder and CEO. My mom will be the CMO and CIO, and my dad with his great money management skills will be the CFO. On the last day of the program, we had an event like yours today. I was super excited when my team won first place for our healthy snacks drive-through business proposal. I did something extraordinary. Because I'm starting so young. I'm not saying I know it all, because I don't. I realize I have a lot to learn about being an entrepreneur, but I'm ready and excited about it. You are in a great place in your life too. If I can do this, then so can you. The eyes for inspiration. What motivates you? Who motivates you? Do you want to solve a problem? Do you want to make your life or someone else's life better? Do you want to make a chore or task easier? What makes you want to be your own boss? If you are inspired, you will most likely have more enjoyment in your business. I was motivated to make money doing what I enjoy, making jewelry. One of my favorite TV shows to watch is Shark Tank. Does anyone watch the show? Shark Tank is a show with a group of 5 investors who are willing to invest their money in people's business ideas that they think will make them money. So people come on the show with a variety of ideas that are either crazy or amazing. The key is having the right pitch, knowing what to say, how to say it, and how to get to the bottom line. How much money will it keep making and going to make? The more I watch the show, the more I'm inspired. I feel like it could be me one day on the show. Speaking of winning, every day while traveling to take my brothers to football practice, we listen to the radio station, especially for its contest. And even though we have to sit through listening to the same song over and over, like Call Me Maybe, I hope to be the next Lucky Texan winner. Of course, if I won, my parents would have to get the trip because I'm not old enough to go. So last week, I texted the keyword to a radio station, and within a few seconds, my phone beeped. I screamed with excitement as I read the message. And my mother, who was driving, thought I had won. Nope, it was something way better. I had actually received an email from Mr. Scott Stewart inviting me to be your keynote speaker today. I couldn't believe it. I did win. I made such a lasting impression during my entrepreneurship classes that Mr. Stewart had thought of me to speak to you. I was so happy, and my mom and my dad and grandmothers were overjoyed when they heard the news. My family and the businesswomen and men that, like Mr. Stewart, that I've met along the way are my inspiration. They keep me encouraged. I remember a video clip that I watched at the Chicago Urban League. It was a motivational speaker named Les Brown. His message was to surround yourself with positive people. People who are on your side. People who will build you up and not look to break you down. Whatever your inspiration is, follow your dreams. So that brings me to the R. The R is for resources. In order to run and start a successful business, you must have resources, not just money and supplies. If I can't figure something out about making a piece of jewelry, I use my resources and search it. Take the knowledge that is available to you. We have the internet right in front of us. On our computer, on our cell phones, on our tablets, on our TVs and gaming devices, and everywhere else. Continue to take advantage of great programs like this. Use your summers to study. It may sound lame, but it helps. Your main resources also start at home. For example, my dad is my chief financial officer. He is the best at money managing and keeps my business budgeted. He is a strong networker and he tells everyone he meets about Nia's Way. My mom is my chief marketing officer and chief information officer. She is the best with marketing and keeps Nia'sWayDesign.com updated online. Both of my grandmothers are my best advertisers. They are a big help with spreading the word about my business at their church and to their friends. Because of them, I have relatives all the way from California to Florida who also know about my business. My aunt and my family members have helped a lot by being my startup clients. My two big brothers also spread the word to their friends, and they are both customers too. And yes, they have to pay. Your resources also include the important relationships that you make with adults. Everyone in this room that has taught you for the program. Be sure to collect business cards and keep in touch with your mentors. Don't be too shy to ask questions. Just smile, and above all, be respectful. Be respectful of your elders and call them by their title of Mr. or Mrs. Remember, a great impression is a lasting impression. And last but not least, the D is for determination. In other words, don't give up. In order to start and keep a successful business, you have to be determined. Things don't just happen overnight. You have to be patient. Some things will frustrate you. You may be overwhelmed. Everything won't be easy, but don't give up on your dreams. Find a way to follow them. Making jewelry is easy and fun for me, but selling it is not so easy for me. We need help, we need people, and we need resources. My business, Nia's Way Design, is brand new. It is still growing, and I'm still learning. I'm not a millionaire yet, but that's okay. I know it'll happen one day. I'm 11 years old, and I'm grateful to God that I'm even in a position to start my own business. If I can do this, so can you. So stay encouraged and be careful of your haters. If they are criticizing you, it's just because they like something about you. You're doing something extraordinary. You're going above and beyond the usual. By being here today, that shows that you care. You have people that care about you, and you have what it takes to be successful. You may feel weird about entering the business world at first, but remember, that's not a bad thing. Those 5 letters mean going above and beyond to do extraordinary things. Being here today is not weird, it's extraordinary. With work, excitement, inspiration, resources, and determination, you will be able to set your business goals and continue on your way to success. Congratulations to all of you on your awards and completing this program. And thank you for allowing me to be your keynote speaker today.
All right.